Right, well, welcome to Sender 96. This is the first one of the RIS transmitters that was purchased for use at Woofferton. That's the first one that the company ever bought. The actual sender itself was one of a pair made by RIS. The first one is at the Tactile and is badged Telefunken in a rather nice shade of mauve. But this is the real RIS version, number 2. And as you can see, control panel very similar to the 250 kilowatt version. Bear in mind this when it originally was made was a 500 kilowatt sender, but as I say, it's down rated to 250 kilowatts. It's nice for us in that it's got analog meter readings, a full set of analog readings, 14 meters. No, that's not true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 11 meters in analog form, and most of them are replicated as well in the digital form. Again, you've got the same tuning control and the same servos, but what they drive, if they're not capacitors, are entirely different in this transmitter. The water flows for the 2 tubes. There are 2 valves in this transmitter, a pen stage and a final stage. The water flow and the temperatures are here, and the coil water flow and temperature, the capacitors and the coils, is also monitored here. Again, you've got a computer to work the DRM system. 1000 watt stage here is used, RF amplifier, to drive the pen stage. So it comes in from the synthesizer module here, is amplified up to 1000 watts, and then that drives the pen stage. So let's go around the back now and have a look at the pen stage and the final stage. Tends to get rather noisy, so hang on to your ears. Okay, well here we are in the RF section. Again, you've got the RF choke with the switches on, slightly uprated from the 250 because it's a 500 kilowatt design. Output tube, French capacitor, neutralizing capacitors. The pen stage is here, single valve, grounded grid, and there's the inductor to tune into the grid of the final. The motors controls are there in the boxes, driven by the pulleys to drive the various capacitors or inductors. Now, the inductors on this sender are not coils in the sense of the previous one. They are horizontal bars that are driven backwards and forwards, and that's the first pi section. There we are. So we come out from the valve through the first pi section. Here's the second one. No, so this is the one to the outside world. This is the third section here above. And you can see the plate here just rests by gravity on the inductance. It whizzes backwards and forwards to the correct amount of inductance. You can see the capacitors bolted in the side, and you can see what was the 500 kilowatt output feeder. But here, of course, we only run it to 250. So there's the output. That's the third section. The first section is here, and the second pi section is below. Again, just gravity. Just rests on there and is driven by the linear motor at the bottom. So that's how the inductance is altered on this sender to get the tuning points for the different frequencies. This sender covers 26 megahertz down to 4 megahertz, and at the moment it's set on 17820, which is a Deutsche Welle frequency.